Hi everyone, this is Tina back again for another story. I just wanted to thank you for stopping by. If you click on this video, the story I have for you today is really bizarre, so please try to stay till the end, and I hope that you like it. Also, just wanted to address some of the past comments that I've gotten or feedback that I've gotten. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to get better. So the person that I'm going to talk about today is called. His name is his real name is called Lance Rodriguez. I'm sorry, Vance Rodriguez. He was in IT in New York. So apparently, for whatever reason, one day he just picked up and left his life. So what happened was there was this group of people. So I guess he just decided one day he was going to go on a hike. Okay, it was going on. We don't. Nobody really knows what his true intentions were. Okay, so just takes off from his life, his apartment, leaves everything. Okay, so there this person called Bill Bellamy that shows up in some of the logs in some of these hiking trails that people do. I guess there's a hikers like group that wherever they go, they don't give their real name. They always give a fake name. So he went by Bill Bellamy, and also I think some people may have nicknamed him I'm sorry, they gave him a couple of nicknames. One which was um, mostly harmless, and the other one was Denim, and I think that was according to what his attire was. But apparently, he was a really nice guy, and every person that he came across, he was very generous to, very kind to. He was a young man, he was a handsome man, he was graying a little, so he might have been like in his mid 40s. And he was just a nice guy, all around nice guy, people thought. The impressions that people had. So what ends up happening is later on, I think he was out there hiking for a couple of years, and he was found in his tent. He passed away. He was emaciated. So two hikers that weren't hiking far from him came across the tent, looked in the tent, and found him in there. He had emaciated to 83 pounds, and apparently outside of the tent there was food, and there was like $3,600, $3,640 or somewhere close to $4,000. So the guy, he did have money. So a lot of people thought, well, maybe this guy got like a diagnosis that, he had some type of terminal illness. An autopsy, from what I've read, an autopsy was done, and they didn't find anything that would indicate a severe like terminal illness or anything like that. The cause of death supposedly is emaciation, which is kind of bizarre because how okay, so mental illness obviously is a problem. We know that. But how strong do you have to be mentally in order to know that you have food right there? Like literally right there and not eat it? Like that's that's just so bizarre. Like to me it just keeps going back to my mind like did something happen? Like did he maybe he had a heart attack, maybe he had a stroke? Then you think of the cold, but I guess it wasn't cold enough to where a person would freeze. And he had, they said his gear was like, some things that he got along the way. And, maybe he was an inexperienced hiker, but to have gone the short time from when the last time he was saw to the time that they found him deceased, it wasn't that long, but long enough for him to emaciate himself to 83 pounds. So I'm wondering, like, was it mental illness? Obviously, the autopsy shows that there were no major terminal illnesses that were diagnosed. So it's just a really bizarre case. I feel sad for him. I wonder if like was he sad? I remember hearing like there was some type of breakup, but for a person to just get up and walk away from their life completely, walk away from their family, walk away from everything that they know, just get up and walk away one day from your apartment or your home or your house, and that's it. And the weird thing about it is it happens a lot. There are people that go missing, and they go missing because they want to. Now, I'm not saying what's right or wrong. It's up to each individual what they want to do. That's not something I would do. Should I ever come up missing, there's a reason for it. But anyway, I just thought this was a really like trippy case, and it still leaves me feeling like questions. Like what the more information I try to find on him, there's really nothing more other than um, that's the way that he passed and his story. Obviously, he had some type of struggle going on in the mind, but again, then it keeps bringing me back to how could his mind, if how could he be that strong-minded to not eat, like your natural human instinct, if you are starving to that point? I mean, if a lot of us probably have seen that movie Alive, where where the horrible case of the plane crash, where people had to eat something that they didn't want to. You know what I mean? So yeah, this was just a really bizarre case to me. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. I know there was a whole group about it. I don't really hear much about the case anymore. His name is Vance Rodriguez. The AKA is Mostly Harmless. I also tried to look up like where the Mostly Harmless comes from. I haven't gotten too much information about that. I did get the information about the denim, and I guess that was due to the attire, that he wore. But anyway, just go ahead and comment if you'd like. I know that I've been getting a lot of feedback from some of you. I really do appreciate the people that have subscribed or the people that have given me feedback on some of my videos, whether they're good or they're bad or whatever I'm doing is right or wrong. I'm enjoying telling the stories. I'm sad that the way that Vance Rodriguez passed away. I wish we could know more, but I guess it's just going to go with him. This is something obviously that he wanted, more than likely wanted, or could have been. From what the autopsy says, from anything that I can find, it doesn't show like a heart attack or a stroke or something like that. So to me, and again, I'm not a doctor, it would seem like mental illness, but it sounds like a contradiction because if you how could you force, like, your human body would naturally want to eat? So to me, that's just like what's really weird to me. Anyways, guys, Bob's here. He tends to join my videos for whatever reason. When I turn the camera on and I'm not filming him, he comes on the camera. But if I turn the camera on to film him, he immediately turns away from the camera. He just cracks me up. So anyway, the video, I just thought was pretty interesting. And please just like, comment. I do understand that I need to work on the my vocals. The reason why I don't practice my videos is because it's less authentic. When I practice, it sounds like I'm acting, and I'm not a very good actress. So I'm just trying to, speak from the heart, speak from what's coming to my mind, speak what I've read about or heard about, and just bring the story to you. If you heard about this case or if you have any more information, please go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Other than that, I appreciate you watching. If you spent your time with me, I really do appreciate it. If you would like to subscribe, please do. And I'll see you in the next video, or I hope to see you soon. Okay, have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.